Hello and welcome back to another Uncle Tat's Creative Shack video. So today, while scrolling through YouTube, I found a video that really caught my attention, and that's one of minifigures, Lego minifigure keychains. Now this particular person on YouTube was talking about how his son, really loves the Lego minifigures. And he'd like to get more of them, but a little known fact maybe about Lego is Lego does not sell individual minifigures. They don't. They have a kiosk where you can go at the store and build your own minifigure, but none of those are licensed products. In other words, you can't go and build your own Batman. You can't go and build your own, this was Poe Dameron. You can't go and build your own Boba Fett. But what they do have there is a giant wall, pretty much, of Lego keychains. And Lego keychains, it's still a minifigure. It just has a keychain on it. And these go for probably $4 or $5, somewhere around that neighborhood. And the thing is like, let's say you wanted to get a Poe Dameron minifigure, such as this one here, but you didn't want to spend all the money on the set he comes with. He comes with his X-Wing fighter, and I don't know what that's retailing for now. It could be like 60 bucks, 55, 60. I'm not really sure what his X-Wing fighter goes for. I know it's quite a bit of money though. But you just want the minifigure. You can get just the minifigure, as you see here, for, like I said, between $4 or $5. It depends on, if Lego has sales going on at the time. I think I might have gotten him for only a couple dollars, because I think he was in like a bin of, just sale items. So I watched this video, and the guy made sense, and I wanted to recreate that here to show you a way that you can remove this keychain and still keep the majority of the integrity of that minifigure. And so he started with just a simple candle, and let me go ahead and get that going for you. We'll let this sit here and burn just a little bit to get that wick down some. So you're thinking, oh my God, you're going to melt the minifigure? And how is that going to get rid of the keychain, yada, yada, yada? Well, no, you're not going to melt the minifigure. The idea that he said in his video, and excuse me for one second. Alright, in his video, he showed you that you're going to heat up this jumper ring here, so, with the candle, and that the metal pin that the jumper ring is attached to goes all the way through the torso of the minifigure. And that's how it's all locked into place. And of course the legs, they're fused into place, so you can't take the legs off. You can still pose the arms, and you can still pose the hands. The minifigure keychains don't come with the weapons, so you'll need to source a weapon or a gun from your own collection. But in this case with Boba Fett, you get the backpack, you get his little cape that comes off to one side, you get the helmet that does rotate. So the keychains are, for all intents and purposes, they're pretty well functional, but you can't be playing with all this attached to the minifigure. That doesn't make sense. This particular one, and I'm going to start with this particular one because I had this one on a backpack for a while, and as you can tell by the face, some of that print is pretty much gone off of there. The rest of him is pretty decent. You can't see much on the back because of his backpack. And let's see, does he have any print? He doesn't have any print on his arm there. Okay, but he does have a fairly worn looking helmet. And of course they don't give you his little heads up camera piece or whatever that comes on the side of that, because obviously that would break off if it was a keychain. But I have a whole bag of those somewhere in my parts collection, so I'll be able to source one of those from there. So the idea then is that you keep tension on both the minifigure and the keychain. I'm going to try to zoom in on this so we can see. Now this is the first time I've done this. I've never done this before, but I saw the video, so I think I know what I'm doing, right? So yeah, you're going to keep tension on both the keychain part and the minifigure part, and only concentrate the flame on the jumper ring here. So let's see what happens if we can do that. So the idea here again is that you're heating up this jumper ring. You're keeping the minifigure head away from the flame. You don't want to get the plastic anywhere near the head because you don't want that to melt, obviously. So what you're doing is you're just, hopefully the heat from the candle will go all the way down the pin of the minifigure, and it will just pop right out. Like that, folks. That is it. There is your minifigure. And, surprise, they didn't print the head. This particular one, because it's Boba Fett, and he's always going to have his helmet on, and it was a keychain anyways, there's no print on that one. Sorry. But you can take that off. You can take the head off. You can take the backpack off. You can take off the cloak. And he is extremely plain, with no printing on the back. Obviously, I'm guessing Lego was like, you know, hey, nobody's ever going to see this. We don't have to spend the extra money to do all that. It's just going to all go together like so. No printing on the minifigure head, and very, you know, minimal on the helmet. So now when you look close, if you flip it up, yeah, you're going to see a hole in the head, and that's not ideal, and I'm not sure how to fix that. The idea that I had in mind was like with Poe Dameron, is that you could put a hairpiece on him if you didn't want the helmet on. But let's go ahead and try this again, because that actually worked really well. And let me show you what the other half of it looks like. Hopefully I don't burn myself. It is still pretty hot. So let's do, I don't know, let's find something here. Here we go. Find a hot plate. Okay. So that's what it is. It's this long, kind of like a screw, I guess. It's just got ridges in the pin itself. I don't necessarily know if it's a screw, but it does have ridges in the pin. And yeah, the jumper ring there, it's got a little bit of black on it from being heated up. And of course, the other end of it here that says Lego, I mean, you could just undo this jump ring right here with a pair of pliers, and this piece will actually snap on to a regular Lego piece, like that. So once you remove the keychain, you could have, you know, a series of these that could be, you know, in front of your Lego store or something like that. You know, this piece could be used, for all intents and purposes, as a regular Lego. So let's go ahead and try that again. We'll try that with Poe Dameron. I actually have Poe Dameron and his X-Wing fighter, so I'm not too terribly worried about this one. And like I said, I think I got this one. I'm pretty sure I got this one in the sale box, and he was only like $2 or something. So let's give him a shot. See what he looks like. So again, we're keeping tension on the ring on the right side here, and we're also keeping tension on the minifigure himself. But we're trying to get that, we don't want that flame anywhere near the helmet. Okay, so we just want to keep it right away. There we go. This is the ideal spot you want him in. Hopefully you can see that. And as it heats up, you can feel it start to loosen up. And there we go. That is it. There's Poe Dameron without a keychain. Yeah, his helmet's got a little hole in it now. But it comes right off. His face comes, or his head comes right off. And you pretty much have, you know, an entire torso printed front and back. You have his head. And let's take a look. What I was thinking about, let's see if I got something here. I actually do. I got some spare parts from something I'm currently working on. Another big project. So there's your Poe Dameron. Oh man, you know, you gotta You got a hole in the helmet. Yeah. The helmet still looks great, but there's that hole up there. It depends on if you care about that or not. Or you just go ahead and you grab a hair piece that you had sitting in your spares box. Boom. That's not Poe Dameron's hair, obviously, but you know what? Now it's a minifigure. Now it's got hair. There's no hole in the top of the head. There's no keychain. And you only spent a few dollars from the Lego store. So, there you go. That is it. That is the tutorial on how to take the keychain off the keychain. How to take the minifigure off the keychain. Hello. How to take the minifigure off the keychain. I don't know about this Batman one, though. He's got these ears. He's got the ears that stick out, so getting this one is going to be hard to do, but I don't know. Who wants to watch that happen? You want to watch it happen? All in favor say aye. Aye. All right, the ayes have it. Let's try it. If I melt his ears, I've got other Batman cowls. I don't think I really care. Let's see what happens. Yeah, maybe if we keep his ears parallel. No. I think that's gonna... Is that melting him? Yeah. Well, I got more Batman cowls. Let's try to do this quickly. Well, he is smoking. Come on, Batman. Phew. Yeah. It not too bad, actually. That's actually not too terribly bad. If you had a Batman keychain, phew, I smell a little bit of plastic. His ears got a little warm, but I honestly have these dime a dozen for regular Batmans. This one's an exclusive print that has the kisses all over his outfit. And yeah, it's just a Batman in a tuxedo with red kisses everywhere. What he doesn't come with in the keychain form is any sort of cape. So if you wanted to source a white cape, which actually, I think I have a white cape that we can source out for that. Let's take a look. I mean, you could use a black cape, you could use whatever, but I actually think I have... No. I don't think it's a complete white cape. I think they were partial. So here we go. Anyways, he doesn't come with a cape. We got one. No worries. Pop his head off. He has exclusive printing on the back, but whatever. You want to see Batman with a cape, right? This particular cowl, the ears got singed a little bit, but that's okay. Dime a dozen. There you go. Batman minifigure. No keychain. With a black cape. Yeah, it doesn't go with the white tuxedo, but Batman is pretty, he's got to have his cape, you know. He's always got his cowl on. That doesn't really go with the tuxedo either. So, yeah, there you go. Okay. Well, thank you for watching this tutorial, and, you know, give it a shot next time. You see a minifigure at the Lego store, you absolutely have to have it, but it's a like, keychain. You don't want to spend the big bucks to get the set that the minifigure comes in. Hey, by all means, they even sell, they sell a gold, well, I don't know if it's gold, but it's definitely a, it looks like it's a metallic version of C-3PO, and I have that one somewhere. I have no idea where it went. I was going to do that for this tutorial, but I can't find him. Anyways, he's a great one to get. He doesn't come in too many small sets. Some of the sets that he does come in have been retired. So, but they definitely have them there at the Lego store. Or you can even get these at Shop at Home at Lego.com. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.